Hello, August babies. So you should be here if you were born in the month of August. And you could be a Leo or a Virgo. So please let me know in the comments which ones you are. Now we're going to do the birth month readings like we done the last birth month readings. So if you're new to the channel, we do star signs 1 week, birth months the next week, star signs, birth months, blah, blah, blah. And I've only just started doing it that way. Before that, we were doing collective readings, and before that, we were doing star sign readings. So we changed on this channel. But I've got so many playlists that you can go and look through if you want to. Meditation playlist, spiritual development playlist, chakra playlist. I've got all sorts. Go and have a look. Loads of different playlists for readings. They're all timeless. Fill your boots. Right. Who we read? August, either Leo or Virgo. We are going to do the same as we've done for the last birth month, okay? So we're going to get you an angel and aura as your overall energy to start off with. But then we're going to look at 3 astrological houses. Now, I am not an astrologer. I am learning or wanting to learn. So that's why I've got this. It's called astrology reading deck or reading cards. Astrology reading cards. There is a walkthrough on my playlist of this deck, and it is brilliant. It's got all the houses, it's got the planets, and something else, the star signs, I think it is, something like that in there. You know, it's got a lot of stuff. So we're going to highlight 3 houses for you to see what tarot cards we get underneath them. So you're going to get tarot cards as well. And for you, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, I think. August, I nearly called you Leo then. So August, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. My husband is, I was going to say Leo. Well, he is a Leo, but he was born in July. So this is the wrong month for him. That's the last one. Okay. But do let me know what star sign you are listening to this, because I'm intrigued. It's really good because it helps mix the energy up for me. When you're just reading for a star sign every week, it's just a star sign. Whereas now I don't know who I'm reading for, and I quite like that. I do. I quite like it. Right. Let's look at the top cards first, and then we'll do the tarot cards underneath, yeah? So your overall energy is, self-employment, commitment, resourceful, confident, rewarding. Now, you might not want to be self-employed. For that, I would change it to self-empowerment maybe, or just looking at yourself or energy of yourself or pushing your energy out into the world. Oh, it's a lovely card though. Really, really nice. But about making commitments, being resourceful, being confident, and finding things rewarding. That's your overall energy. The first house we're going to look at is the second house. Not confusing at all. And the second house is all about your finances, your material possessions, your personal finances, your self-worth, and what you value the most. The next house that we're going to look at is, I need to look at it because I told the last one we're looking at the 10th house and it's a bloody 3rd. I read it backwards. The 7th house. Oh, this is about your partnerships, marriage, business partnerships, one-on-one relationships, even your relationships with your enemies. This could be about. So we'll see what card comes underneath it. And the final house that we're going to look at is the 3rd house. And this is what I call the 10th house for July, sorry. So this is the 3rd house. The 3rd house is all about thinking, learning, communications, siblings, your immediate environment, maybe going on a short trip. Number 9, the 9th house would be the longer trip. The 3rd house is the shorter trips. Oh, I'm learning. I'm trying. Right, the tarot card underneath this, self-employment or commitment, resourcefulness, confidence, and rewarding, finding things rewarding. The card that you've got under here is the Ace of Wands. Perfect. Inspiration. Lovely. I like this. You need to be inspired by something to commit yourself to it. You need to be inspired by something to feel confident in it. You need to be inspired by something to feel rewarded for doing something, don't you? If you've got the inspiration there, that's half your battle. If you don't want to do something, that's it done, especially with my kids. But this Ace of Wands underneath this self-employment, Ace of Wands is a real go-get-em attitude, a real, like, I can do this. The Wands suit forges their own way. They'll blaze their own path, you know. They're the suit of fire. So I like this Ace of Wands underneath this self-employment card, or however you're looking at this, because if you don't want to be self-employed or you're retired, you know, there might be people retired, but this is about making commitments, being resourceful, being confident, and feeling rewarded for your efforts. With that Ace of Wands underneath, perfect card. Like that. I'm talking too fast, you know. I took a breath, I don't think. The second house we're looking at is your assets, your finances, the things that you value the most. Now, you've got the Ten of Swords here. I don't really feel like possessions of what you value, you know. I feel like you can take them or leave them. What matters to you is the people in your life, I feel. With that Ten of Swords energy, that's kind of what I feel. You know, what you value the most is your family. What you value isn't the assets, isn't what you have to show. It's what you have inside. It's kind of what I feel, because the Ten of Swords is about blessings, isn't it? And I feel like you're taking everything as a blessing. Yeah, I like this. So I like that you haven't got a focus on a certain amount of money or a focus on this, that, and the other. It's like you're just seeing everything as a blessing right now. I like that energy. That Ten of Swords energy is blessings. That's how I'm reading that one. In the next house, we're looking at the seventh house, and this is about the partnerships in your life, whether that be marriage, business, one-on-one relationships, or the relationships with your enemies. Yeah, it could be that as well. What card have we got here? You've got the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're always looking to meet new people, make new friends, set down roots with people. The Ace of Pentacles, I mean, you've got a couple of aces. I don't know, you're just starting out again. You're starting something new. Starting out a new venture, something new. Because you've got two new energies coming here. And aces draw out any negativity of cards nearby. Now, Ten of Swords can be seen as negative, because in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's a geezer laying on the floor with 10 swords stuck in his back. But it's always like a blessing in disguise. And that person who is the Ten of Swords always looks on the bright side, always looks on the hopeful side. The hope remains. So we take out the negativity, especially with two aces now. We took it out with one, but we can definitely take out any negativity with the two. And it really focuses just on the blessings of the Ten of Swords. It's a blessing in disguise. I don't know, maybe something hasn't worked out relationship-wise, and later on you find out that's a blessing in disguise, you know? That's kind of the gist I'm feeling. With this Ace of Pentacles underneath this partnerships card, it's like, I'm ready to start again. I'm ready to set down roots. I'm ready to plant the seed into something new. Kind of how I feel with this Ace of Pentacles energy. What was that? Did you hear that bump then? I wonder if is my son down there crawling. He does that. He jumps up on me and scares the bejesus out of me, the little monkey. Did you see the short I put of him the other day? I caught him sucking the steam out of me blooming boiler. During a reading, I'm like, oh my God, Henry, what are you doing? My kids, they're crazy. Right, the last house we're looking at is your third house. Now, the third house is all about how you're thinking, your learning, your communications, your immediate environment, those people that are around you. What we got here? Oh, we got the Strength card. You're having to put on a brave face, I feel. I feel like you might be having to put on a brave face to everyone else around you. Like, I'm holding it together. I'm holding it together. But you can see she's half lion, half woman, and then there's a lamb here. I feel like you could be all three of those, right? You're holding it together, but you're hanging in there. You're hanging on the edge. You're teetering on the edge. You can't keep real positive and start things again. The strength and resilience is oozing out of you at the minute. Don't be afraid to let your mask slip every now and again and show your vulnerable side with the lamb here, yeah? It's important to let the emotions out every now and again. Believe me, they'll come out eventually, even if they don't want them to. And then they could manifest into a tower, which we don't want to. Because you, at the moment, are seeing everything as a blessing. You're seeing, you know, what it is. It happened this way because it happened this way. But now we're going to focus on da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But I do feel like you're the person here, August person, whoever you are, Leo or Virgo, you're the person that's kind of holding it all together. That's what I feel like. That's your reading. Came to a very abrupt end there. But that's it. that's what I feel for you. These readings have been extremely quick for me this week. Let me have a little look, see if I can pull anything else out of it, but I don't feel like I want to. I don't feel like I want to put anything else out of it. That is your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, let me know. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Do like, subscribe, hype, and all that jazz. It really helps me out. Check out the playlist. There's so many on there that you can flick through. They're all timeless. You might learn a thing or two if you want to. Who knows if you resonate with me. And I'll see you next week for your star sign.